Hey, so I woke up this morning to a text from my son Callum and said, "Dad, exclamation mark. Stan Lee just died, exclamation mark." And yeah, man, I was bizarrely quite moved by this. Stan Lee and his creations were obviously a big part of me growing up, and like many other people. And I thought, well, I wouldn't mind chatting a bit about him, but there was one thing I specifically wanted to address, and it was one of my favorite features about him and one of my favorite things that he did. In fact, let me go back a bit. There used to be a guy who worked for me at Missing Link. His name was Conrad Davies. He was a great guy. In fact, he's still a great guy. He just no longer works at Missing Link. And when Conrad came to us, before he came to Missing Link, he had a company, and it was probably my favorite company name of all time. His company was called I Made This. And it was the idea that this was a guy who would sell something, and everything he sold to you, he would basically say, "I made this." He was that proud of his work that he was willing to say, "I made this, I made this." And I think if more people thought like him, they would put more pride into what they do. At Missing Link, one of the kind of things that makes us who we are is to do work worth signing. Do something you'd want to take home and show your parents, right? If you're not willing to show your parents what you did at work today, I don't care if you're 20 or if you're 50. If you're not willing to go home and show your parents what you did at work today, you didn't push hard enough. And this is what I love so much about Stan Lee, is in one of my favorite things in every Marvel film anywhere, is that moment, that iconic moment in every single film with one of Stan Lee's creations in which you see Stan Lee standing there, his cameo. And that was his way of saying, "I made this." That was his way of saying, "Look how proud I am of my creation." I saw a quote by him once, I'm gonna get it wrong, but he was basically saying that for a lot of his time, he felt that what he was doing wasn't that important. He wasn't a doctor or doing anything major or curing cancer. And then he realized that he was entertaining people and how fundamentally important that was, and I think it was beautiful. So Stan Lee was a proud man and died a proud man. A man who was proud enough of every single thing he did to make sure that he put his face in it. Are you? Are you proud enough to put your face in front of every single bit of work you do? Would you be happy to look at what you created today so far and to say, "I made this"? Because I think if we knew that we had to take a cameo appearance and when our work was displayed to the world, I think we would take what we do a little bit more seriously. And I want us to take lots of enjoyment from Stan Lee, but I want us to take that one bit of thinking as well. And to close, I thought it would be only fitting to do a dedication to a man who was so amazing. So that's why we would like to dedicate this song to Stan Lee. Peace.
When you do something that you know the fans seem to enjoy, that gives you such satisfaction, you don't want to stop.
Stan. 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 Stan.
Yo, what's up guys? I'm Alex from Missing Link. Thanks for watching Rich's video. If you did really enjoy the video, please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next cameo.